Yeah, that's okay. Just don't make that mistake ever again. It'll be fine. I'm kidding. Okay, so today is the day we release another demo. Let's see. I did some polishing yesterday, like last night. I think we made the game look pretty cool too. Um, but yeah, today, let's see. Update chapter 3, which is what we're gonna do. Release the demo on Discord. Okay. So today is 6/2/23. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. So yeah, release the demo. Release demo. Update chapter 3 tile maps. And finally, it'd be nice if we could add some secrets today. And extra challenges, ideally. Face reveal when? How is it bouncing today? I guess it's bouncing an appropriate amount. Release demo. Yeah, this is really everything. We could play through the game really quick just to make sure. I did make some updates to chapter 1. Open up the level manager as well. Making an ASMR. Oh, if you guys want to see what the new chapter is going to look like, here it is. It's a nice purple with like, these look even more like teeth, like because they look like gums, kind of. Like the red part looks like gums. Originally I was thinking of making it look more like crystals, but also this kind of works. You're inside a globby goober monster. Yeah, something like that. I'm not sure. Like originally I was thinking, like I called the tile map rocks. Like it's like, yeah, just rocks, like crystals. Make it crystal, it would look dope. Yeah, we'll see. If I could figure out how to make some good-looking crystals, because this is just the same tile map as before. In the temple, it's just obviously retextured. So like there's like this purple bottom, then underneath each of the white ones there's just a red pixel. And it looks like teeth, more like teeth than the last one. Crystals will look good. Fits with the Galaxy too. Yeah. So we'll figure it out. We'll see if we can get it to look good. Worst case scenario, I'll keep this, or maybe I'll just keep this exact one for another tile map because it does look cool. It's just need to figure out. Maybe it'll probably be more appropriate in another level. Also, we don't have our spikes. They're not perfect just yet, like especially like on corners or like pieces like this. So I'll have to write a tool script, but honestly I'm not sure if I'm going to do it today because we just have so much to do. So I might just hand, like, you know, for these specific edge cases where it's only one tile, usually it's like, yeah, like no, actually that one's fine. Yeah, just usually in corner pieces is when it's a problem. This is not a problem, it's just hasn't been updated. What's the plan for today? The plan is to release the demo. Release another demo with everything that we've done so far. And polish it just as much as possible. So I'm going to look at chapter 1 just to make sure we never have to come back to it. So we're going to play through it. Technically, this 30 minutes was supposed to be dedicated for me to update anything administrative. So actually, before we do that, let's we're not going to do anything just yet. I'm going to look at everything we need to do on social media, like set up our plans today, because another thing that I want to do today is just release some videos, update videos. I'm probably going to do a chapter 3 video. Yo, how's it going, Half Moon? You guys don't have to be sorry. Never be sorry. Blame me for starting earlier than what you were ready for. Say, Practical. Apologize for me being late. Okay, so make a video of chapter 3 and spam it. Spam it all over the internet. Let's check if the that website has our game up yet. They said 24 hours. We did it like, yeah, maybe they updated it. Check if game is ready. I forgot what that on, what is it, like the indexing site? I don't know what the hell it was called, but we'll check it out. Yo, how's it going, PK? Who else is here? I think that's it. Half Moon, PK, Juho, Octo. Oh, I didn't even see you posted earlier too, PK. Welcome, welcome. Good Friday is the best day. Good Friday is the best day. Not Good Friday is the best day. Alright. I had a huge headache yesterday, and I think it might be because I didn't drink any tea for the last 2 days. But it's so hot. So what I did was I made some tea, like a small amount of tea, a small amount of like water with a concentrated amount of like tea. The tea to water ratio is very high. But I also have cold milk, so I'm hoping we could just make like a really nice, I don't know if you would call it like an espresso. Drink iced tea. Yeah, it would be nice if we had ice. Or I just need to start putting water in the fridge, because it is getting like really hot around here. We do have cold milk though, which will. Ooh, that's actually. It's pretty good. Where is Squid Hurts? Alright. Make chapter 3. What else? We can inspect my Reddit posts, see how they did. I did look at them this morning. I didn't really get to look at them though. I did see someone who posted something that dash cancels out all movement. Alright, let me see what he has to say. That dash must feel awful to use. A good dash retains some of the movement velocity after. Look at Celeste, for example. Unless the game is specifically made around the dash as if it's a puzzle game. Unless the game is specifically made around the dash as if it's a puzzle game, it won't feel right. Honestly, that's sort of what I'm going for. I wonder, what do you guys think? I know I've gotten this criticism before, where like the dash doesn't keep your momentum, and like, I don't know, like I like it because it does, well, one, it separates it from Celeste, and two, it's not like it's game breaking, it's just not Celeste. I think it's good. Switch the one to the one in the Godot tournament. It's way better. The thing is, I can't just switch it now. I mean, we can mess with it, but we'll see. Another thing that I was thinking of is maybe instead of like right now what the game's version has. Right. Yeah, because like in the current state, you switch to what I call the neutral state, which stops your movement, and then you restart. What I could do instead of having a neutral state is just have a stop frame, or maybe like a 0.5 or 0.2 second stop frame, but then it continues your momentum afterwards. That's another option. It still gives the player the ability to do whatever. It looks weird, but it plays really good. Here, let me actually copy what you said, Juho. Like, that's my attitude towards it. Like, I feel like people just want it to be Celeste, but then the people criticize it for being Celeste. And it's like, yeah, you get like these two different... It's because people wanted to... I receive this type of response once in a while, and I just wonder if people are expecting this game to be exactly like Celeste. Of course, it was an inspiration, but I see this type of response once in a while, and I wonder if people are expecting the game to be exactly like Celeste. It has its own method of platforming. I would like to maybe explore keeping the player's momentum, but that would mean redesigning the entire game, and would also give another reason for people to call my game a clone. Thanks for the feedback. Alright, I'm sure there are like a bunch of grammatical errors. I don't care enough. Changing it more would be... Yeah, so I don't think I would ever keep the momentum. What I think I would do is maybe add a stop frame that gives the player, like, you would still be going... Like, the game would... Like, the main reason why I added this, the neutral state, was to give the player more time to think after their dash. Especially with, like, hitting dash orbs and stuff like that. So, but I can see how it could be confusing for some people. Maybe people think that once they dash, they don't know where to go. And then they just stop pressing input. If there was like something that kept your momentum similar to how the spinning orbs are, where like, you know, it keeps you going until you reach a certain point. We could do that, but I'm not entirely sure. We could explore it, but also maybe we should explore it another day, because this would take a lot of time, at least an hour. We could try maybe for an hour to see if it works, but yeah. We only have so much time in the day. Yo, how's it going, A98? Did I miss anyone's message? People also said I should add momentum in my game, and it's all just Celeste peeps. Little Madeline fanboys. I think what could help is if you move a little while dashing after the dash. You know, another thing that I think could help is if I added, like, an animation to the dash. So it was, like, kind of like, it sort of is like in Celeste, where they, did I check the bug report? I think so. I think I remember looking at it earlier today. Let me just make sure. Where'd you put it? Bugs Bunny. Spirit support? Bug Linux? Oh, yeah. You just have to press E on this. But, yeah, when you're here, just press E. Or Y. But this is just... The Linux version is just outdated compared to the Windows version. Today I'm going to be updating everything. So, yeah. Stay tuned. Yeah, but if you just press E while you're here, it'll work. In this current version of the game, there is another bug that will happen though. So if you want to wait until tonight, or tomorrow for you probably, yeah, it'll be updated. You gonna make a Mac version too? Yeah. We'll make everything today. I'll have to do it on my laptop, but yeah, we'll make it all today. Okay. What is next? Bold thing to say? Nope. It's not a bold thing to say. It's a promise. Everything is gonna be made today. Make chapter 3. Okay. So I responded to that dude. The thing that, man, I hate hearing this type, like, obviously you need criticism, but I hate hearing something as subjective as this, because then it makes me think, oh man, should I go back and fix this, or just like go full send? Also, I think it does play better than it's visually, like, than you see. I think someone said that as well. It's just one person. Yeah. All right. We'll leave it alone. But yeah, like I was saying, another thing that could work with this sort of thing to make it at least, because it's more of a visual thing, is like, you know, if you were to dash this way, and once you end up in this spot for 0.2 seconds, is like, we don't have hair anymore, but if there's like a way to like maybe make the player like let's say we have the player's hair moves this way, you know, once you stop. It's kind of like, you know, kind of like whiplash almost, like, you know, you stop and then the hair moves this way, or like maybe we just have like a few particles show this way to show that, like, hey, this is intentional. It's not like if we just polish the animation of the dash, maybe it'll look better. We shall see. Maybe add a sound too. But yeah. We shall see. I could explore the idea of... Here, wait. We have 12 minutes. I wonder if I could code it in 12 minutes. Let me see. Instead of the dash, here, let's... dude, there's like so much code that would have to go into this. I don't think it'll work. Let me see. Player 16. Let me see. Maybe we could just keep the momentum of the player. Like, it'll be a little longer. Let me see. Dash. We have a dash duration, and then we have the neutral state duration. Maybe we could just keep the neutral state duration, reduce the dash state duration, and then keep the dash momentum of the neutral state, and it'll work out. Wake up. Is it what's his name? Anthony? Did you get banned? Did you get banned for trolling the internet? Yeah, he got banned. No, I'm kidding. I'm trolling. Alright, let's figure this out really quick. Okay, so I think we do a dash. Let me see, dash. Here, let me back everything up just in case, because... what did we do? We added the chapter 3 telemap and spikes yesterday. I also cleaned up some code. That's what I've been doing lately. Like, we stream, we do all this stuff, and then late at night I kind of just do all of the boring stuff. Although I'm sure you guys would appreciate me doing art. But yeah, late at night I'm like, you know, tired and everything, and it's like, you know, I can just lay back, watch a film or something. Yeah. Oh, another update for anyone interested. Yesterday, I don't know, I told you guys I've been like recording each of my days, like rating my days. 2 days ago was a 4, so 3 days ago was a 4 out of 10. 2 days ago was a 4.5 out of 10, so I'd say these are all like kind of shit. But yesterday was a 7.5. 7.5. Hopefully we can keep that up. Today's going to be kind of stressful though, so I wouldn't be surprised if it goes down, but we have high hopes. If we finish everything, if we like work hard and like, you know, push through, maybe it'll turn into an 8 if we could release it. So yeah, fingers crossed. Did you get to touch grass finally? You know, actually, I did go to the gym.
Too much? It's perfect!
It's close. It's kind of like grass, but metal. But I will say, I couldn't tell if it was a 7 or 7.5. I just said it was a 7.5 to make myself feel good. Well, maybe, you know? I was like, here, I'm going to put 7.5 because I just want to. But I believe it now. I believe it was a 7.5. The power of placebo. But yeah. I think the main reason why it was a 7.5 was because that morning, yesterday morning, I told myself, hey, I'm going to have a good day. Remember you posted? I posted on Discord. I was like, it's going to be a good day. And then we did a lot of work. We actually powered through. Like, I was getting exhausted. You know, despite my headache, we, like, did a lot of work yesterday, which is, I think, what added to it. So, yeah. Feels good. Let's figure out this dash. We have 8 minutes to try out this new mechanic, and if it works, it works. If it doesn't, we'll just go back to the original. What are we doing right now? We're gonna try out having momentum in the game, keeping momentum. Keeping momentum just to see what it would look like. My brain is a little foggy at the moment. Dash timeout. Alright, here we have to look at our dash. State logic. This will be revolutionary. Feels like I haven't looked at the player code in so long that my brain is just like, what the hell is going on? Okay, we need to go from, where is it? We've got movement, bounce. We need to go, where is the, oh, we're not even in the right state. States dot dash. Right here into the neutral state. So, oh wait, what? No. If not dashing and enter neutral state, we enter the neutral state. So, not dashing. If dashing, when is dashing set to false? I assume it's at the end of our timer, which is on dash timeout. Dash timeout, I just need to make sure, is it set automatically from this variable, or do we have a dash duration? It might be a dash duration. Oh, what the hell? Dash duration timer node. Can get confusing with all these nodes. Okay, so on, what is this? On our dash, we match the state, and it says here dash duration timer, dash duration. All right, let me just make sure there aren't any other. This is teleport to, this is zipline, and this is twilight. Okay, yeah, we use the dash duration. Okay, so it's typically equal to 0.2. Here, we'll comment this. Oh, actually, you know what we could do is we could keep it as at 0.2, and then just set our neutral state to. Here, let's leave this the way it is. Once we go into the neutral state, let me see what happens. I think in the neutral state, what we do is we actually reset the player's position. Else, motion is equal to vector 2.0. Let me just see if we... There might be other things that like reset the player's momentum. Let's see. Yeah, there's probably other things. So let's see. It's not only this. So neutral movement might... Like, yeah, there's like some other stuff going on here. We could... Here, let's see. On enter state. Might be on enter and on exit. State. I can't wait to refactor all of this stuff, you know. Gotta go early. I hate early morning class. Hope you all have a good day. I'll see you at 898. Peace, man. Oh, look, it's Devro. How's it going, man? Who else is here? I missed some people's messages. Let's see. There's a YouTube video posted by Devro. Here, we'll open it for now, but I won't watch it just yet. Oh, it's this. All right, we'll watch it.
My disappointment is immeasurable. and my day is ruined.
Hmm. That's the kid who he votes on like fast food, right? Do you use any JSON files for your dialogue signs? No. Maybe eventually, but right now no. Ignore that link. I shall not. Freaking keyboard. Oh, you said to ignore it. I didn't. Ew, it's Burger Kid. Look at this distinguished gentleman. Look at the way he is sitting. Yes, very distinguished. I love that video. I'm sitting very distinguished. See you again. A98. Very NPC like. Actually, hold up. I found a nice phrase today. NPC after someone tells him Memori looks like Celeste. The thing is, you know what I started doing on Reddit so that people would stop annoying me? I say my Celeste entire inspired game. I'm sick of it. But then you get other people who are gonna like. I wonder if this person would have said this. You know, maybe they said it because there's no winning. I got this comment because I said it was a Celeste inspired, so now he's gonna hate on something else. Fair thoughts and happy hours may attend on you. The game inspired the so dude. I'd get downvotes, bro. I don't need the. I feel like people. Like I love the Godot community. I would hate to troll them. Can't escape. You're in the Matrix, dude. Yeah, I know. Every marketing is good marketing. True. I need some bad press. Dragon Spirit Games, how's it going there? Good evening. Welcome. Alright. Say you're Maddie's original mentor? Yeah. Okay. What were we... Okay. Enter state on neutral, let's see. Neutral. Where is it? Yeah, we have motion. I gotta make sure that once we do this... Actually, it doesn't matter here. But yeah. Alright, let's see if this worked. Doing pretty good. Need to work on my own game, but like to hop on other people's streaming. Yeah, I mean, it could be... motivating. Okay, so this is what happens. It seems like our momentum does get reset again at the exit state. And obviously this is way too long, right? Like this looks like a freaking... We're like zooming. So let's see. Reminds me of Mr. Oshiro. The Oshiro. Are you talking about the hotel in Celeste? It does kind of remind me of that too, especially the teeth. I mean, it's not teeth obviously, but yeah, it does have that same vibe of like, it's like a completely different environment. You know, I wanted to make an Ashiro styled boss in my game. I mean, it's a very simple design. Definitely, if you want to do it, I was planning on doing something similar too. Not that we need other things to make our game look like. I was thinking of just changing it up just a bit. Like, you know, instead of it being on the left side, it would be on the right side, and then there would be way more projectiles. Kind of like the Wall of Flesh, if you've played Terraria. Yo. Okay, we're getting used to the. All right. So that we started out with 30 minutes. We could take a 5-minute break. I'm gonna spend my 5-minute break testing out this mechanic that this goddamn Reddit user told me had to, what the hell am I even trying to say? We're gonna spend my 5-minute break seeing if this mechanic works. Because some Reddit user had to say, your friggin' dash doesn't look like shit. He's gonna give me a brain aneurysm trying to figure out what to say. Let's see. Neutral is false. Okay, so I think at the exit state, we're also setting our Dragon Spirit Games. Thank you for the follow. Where is it? Yeah, motion is equal to vector 2.0. So now we're gonna have like this huge dash. What we also have to do is make sure that our neutral timer is set to 0. I don't remember what our neutral timer is called. Oh, maybe it's called neutral state timer. So let's see. Neutral state timer. Did we have a name for it? I should have. Timers DC neutral timer node. So we have dot stop, but we never have dot start. Let me see. Sometimes we use, okay, so here we have it as 0.3, enter forest dash, swinging rope, and then neutral state duration right here. So let's go into neutral state duration. Neutral state duration is 0.2, so it's a total of 4 milliseconds. I'm gonna set it to just 0 for the time being. And let's see what it looks like. He's doing his 5-minute break, guys. Yeah. Ah, look at that. Look how fast we go. Okay. So what we'll do to combat this... Wait, what the... Why is it... Our neutral state duration is 0, so we start the timer. It looks like it's like 20 times longer now. Why? Wait, is there any input from the player? It might be that we're not... Somebody here called Sebastian? What the hell? Why is it like 20 hours long? We need to test this out in like a better chapter. Chapter, we're gonna do world demo. Moritz. Anybody here called Boris? There is someone called Boris. He be going to mention every single possible name. Yeah, what the hell? Why are we like zooming? I wonder. Wait, let's see. I should have just checked what state we're in. Maybe because we have the timer set to 0, it's like... Let's see. We're into the neutral. And... Interesting. So we go from the dash to the neutral, and eventually we go to the fall. I wonder... What is... Here, if we just set it to like 0.02 seconds, or 0.0, like just something really short, like 0.02, or let's just say 0.01. Goddamn, our like momentum is kind of fast. This low-key looks kind of cool. Let me see. So the one thing is that now you're like Well, one, the entire level design has to. Yo. Okay, yeah, we like. I think if we do this, we could keep the neutral state, and I think what we would do is sort of increase the friction on the neutral state. So keep the players keep the neutral state as, oh god damn, bro. It's like another issue is that in the neutral state here, let's do this actually. Currently the neutral state is, we're gonna say it's 0.2, and I think this is why we were zooming so far, is because we don't have friction running on the neutral state. So let's actually look at this. Hamza, anybody? Adnan. All right. Is this what we're gonna do now? You keep momentum now, but you can build momentum too, like in Celeste. We're probably here. We're gonna try this. In the neutral state, I'm gonna add friction because right now that's probably what's making us zoom. I'm hoping that we can make it look just like almost keep the same mechanic, just add momentum to the game, but like not have it really affect the level design, if that's possible. So in the neutral state, we have neutral movement actually. We could run. I mean, we could do it here just for fun. We could literally say like, we'll try it out here, but eventually, you know what? I'm gonna try it in the friction function. So we have one. We have a lot of states, like we have to update this, but let's just run it right here. If state is equal to states dot neutral, we'll say motion. This would be on both axes. Motion. We could try times running friction, times equals running friction, or we might want to make it even shorter. We shall see. Alright, this looks like literally the same exact thing that we had before. Let me see. Maybe. Let's try this. Times equals 0.99. Okay, 0.99 is too much. We'll keep dropping it. What is our running friction? 0.90. Let's try 0.96. Running friction. All right, here. We'll restart our timer. So there's no breaks today. So much for Pomodoro. We're gonna do. Let's refresh this. I'm gonna set this to 60 minutes. We'll do a really long break after this one. Oh, we'll do a 10-minute break. Interact, start. All right. Running friction is equal to 0.7. Oh wow, that's a lot. So we did 0.90. I didn't know our running friction was so low. We'll try 0.95, 0.90. Let's try 0.9. Also, I also have to see what the hell is going on with when it comes to our input. Yo, Spooky Wolf. Thank you for the subscription, man. Spooky. So, for those of you who don't know, the way I show my appreciation for subscriptions is I just add you to the credits. I put you in as a human, as an awesome human. So there you are. Thank you, Spooky. Whoever you are. What if they don't want to be in the credits? If you don't want to be in the credits, let me know and I will remove you. Okay, let's see. So obviously the distance of our dash is way too long, but we could just reduce our neutral state, or we could reduce our dash duration. So our dash duration is 0.5. God damn. Actually, low-key kind of like it. Like, the way it looks is kind of cool. Spooky Wolf, thank you for the follow, man. Yeah, so this dash is okay. It's way too powerful. How do we negate it though? Either we could totally lower the dash duration. So the dash duration would still have to be some sort of speed or some sort of duration, or we could just make it. Let me see. Dash duration. We could set it to like 0.0. Here, let's try this. Just gonna comment this out for now and just say 0.02. Wait, what did we set as our neutral state duration? Neutral state duration is okay. It's still 0.2. So basically our neutral state almost acts as if. God damn. Is this what? No, our dash is like shorter now. Do you stop it with a timer, or do you stop whenever you start falling? No, I stop it with a timer. Alright, so I think this is it. It's just our distance. So, most of the things in our game are calculated via gravity, or like what we want the durations to be for, like, for instance, our jump, or our fall speed and gravity and stuff like that. The only thing that is calculated manually is our dash. If we keep this sort of, like, weird... Oh, wait. It does look sort of weird to me. I don't know if it's the animation. Here, let me lower the... Dude, it is not good that I'm trying to test this out, like, the day of releasing our demo. But who knows? Actually, maybe this is a good idea, because this is a new demo, so, like, I already know how people play the game. So testing out this new type of movement could be good for the game. What the hell is going on with our, So, okay, another issue currently is that our particles spawn in on the dash state. So you can see we only get 2 particles spawning in at the moment, and that's because the majority of our movement is actually happening in the neutral state. What should we do? We could either, is it worthy of your time? I think, honestly, to get the people to shut up, the critics to shut up, the Celeste fanboys to shut up, we're gonna do it. Not because they told me to, because I want to. Not because I'm self-conscious about my game, because I'm a Sigma. For those of you who don't know, that was completely a joke. I'm a beta. The Shrek-tillionaire, yeah, what is it? Andrew Tate mentality. If you guys aren't part of Hustlers University, what are you doing, man? Sigmas are actually weird antisocial people with terrible social skills. Oh. What is a Sigma? What is a Sigma male? Prefers to avoid social hierarchy and need for validation and attention. instead of focusing on internal strength. Stop wasting time and invest in Hustlers University. Yeah, guys. If you look at the links below, there's an affiliate link to Hustlers University, where you can be making millions. I reckon, and it's just a humble 25K a month, but like I'm hoping eventually it turns into like 1 million. I just do this on the side as my side hustle. This is like my 5th side hustle actually. Like they're only, we stream for at least 5 hours a day. So yeah, 5 hours a day is dedicated to game development. 5 hours a day is dedicated strictly to the gym. Another 5 hours is dedicated to my e-commerce business. I don't sleep. Actually, I sleep, but I run my business on the side while I sleep. I actually run 47 different private school institutions. Nice. Actually, low key, like I don't know if it's like, cause like Sigma, like lately Sigma is like a what's it called? Like it's praised. Like people say Sigma as a compliment, but if you look at the definition, it honestly doesn't look like much of a compliment. Let me look at this again. Popular but highly independent and self-reliant. Man. Honestly, I don't want to call myself like under. I don't know about this popular, successful part, but highly independent and self-reliable. I would call myself that. But I don't want to, like, I'm not trying to flex. It's just like I'm a hermit, I would say. Adding, like, a title to it sounds narcissistic, in my opinion. But yeah. You heard it here first. Practical calling himself a Sigma, unironically. Okay. Clip that so I seem like a narcissistic asshole. And hopefully one day it's like cancelable to, praise yourself, As a data male because my mind runs in binary. Oh, is that actually a thing? A data male? I'm getting distracted. Data male. Has vast amounts of information and general knowledge and facts about the world. Actually, no, I'm not a data mill. I only know one thing, and that's game dev. Everything else is just like, blah, blah. I'm a Sigma true. I avoid people because I'm better than everyone because God chose me to be his instrument and make the world a better place. You have to put in parentheses joke because people don't know. You can't tell these days. I mean, I'll say there's nothing wrong with like believing you have a purpose. Like if you believe in God and you believe He put you in this world for something, Like I know it's like I feel like lately. I mean, in the information era, I feel like people laugh at like the idea of like believing in a god, and it's like I don't know. I like personally, I call myself agnostic, but like, it's like I feel like calling yourself. I hope I don't offend anyone, but I feel like if you're gonna proudly call yourself an atheist and then laugh at people who believe in God, I think it's just as silly, you know? Like we literally don't know what is happening, you know? And that's why I am agnostic. But yeah, I mean, if you're the only thing what I will like say is like obviously the institutions of like religion are pretty fucked. That's like the one thing, but like the idea of like maybe having some sort of like if you believe in that, like go right ahead. We literally don't know. There's no proof. But yeah, like criticizing the institutions, I definitely would support. But yeah, sometimes people criticize people for believing in God, and I feel like it's like, yeah, well, how do you know, man? But yeah, not that I care. Like I said, I am agnostic, so we could argue either way, or I could argue on both fronts. Goddamn, what the hell did I do? The dash looks like really slow now. One of God's NPCs. It's fine if you have good intentions, not if you're a psychopath. God made the Big Bang up. In reality, the Big Bang was God. I don't blame anyone if you're proud making fun of people. Yeah. Like I said, I think most people who are atheists just make fun of like the institutions, but then you do get like a select few who are like, I don't know, judge people who believe in God, which is like, I don't know. It's also like pretty, I don't know. I'm not gonna get into it too much. Let's see. What the hell do we do here? Point 2. So our dash duration is 0.2. We just need to make sure that everything reaches. But making fun of people is never a good way to change their mind. Yeah. Making criticism is against religion as an ideology. Yeah. Like I said, the institutions is what creates the problems, I think. Because then it's just like, what's it called? A dogma? Yeah. Principles, set of principles laid down by authority as uncontrovertibly true, which is like, that's when it becomes a problem, right? If you set your foundation and like, you know, certain things can be outdated in religion, which then cause problems for like the future of humanity. What kind of male is dogma? If you're half man, half dog, dogma male, dog male. Have you seen the Dragon's Dogma 2 trailer? No, I haven't, but I have played Dragon's Dogma, which was amazing. I loved it. Dragon's Dogma 2. I'm not gonna get distracted, but is there a Dragon's Dogma 2 trailer? Dragon's Dogma 2. Thank you. Pranked. They'll never know.
Only believe in might are true aristocrats.
Good stuff. Have we not been listening to... Why don't I hear anything? Have you guys heard the music? My volume was just really low, I guess. I hope they keep the good mechanics and add new ones. I see. Me too, I guess. It was a lot of fun. The combat was a lot of fun. I'm trying to remember. It was a great game. Does anyone here know what Scheistreck is? No. Sounds like a German word. Really liked a lot of the features, but the game felt aged in many ways, so I'm excited to see how they can modernize it. Yeah, it did feel old, but also, like, even though it felt old, like, I guess it was polished. The mechanics were polished, which was good. And that's the thing, like, that's why I like making, like, when you make a, like, I'd rather see an old-looking game and have polished mechanics than a new-looking game that just, like, does not work. You know, place AAA game title in brackets. Neutral state duration. So, we kind of have it looking good, but I'm trying to. What could we have to make it look similar to the original, which was a total of like 7 tiles. So what we're gonna do is here. Wait, let's go into main scene again, and let's see how many tiles we're getting across. It has to be. Debug display stats. Okay, so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Also, we have to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I think typically our dashes, we should have compared it first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, honestly, this doesn't look too bad. I think the one thing that we should do, though, is you see how these are pink? This means that we're in the dash state, and then this is the neutral state. We should replace all of these with the dash state. So increase the dash duration, and then just have the neutral state basically be almost non-existent, to be honest. And then we also have to make it slightly longer to reach 7 tiles instead of 6. And then I think we'll be good. I'd be really happy if you could play a game after stream. Would you have time to check one out? The game is about 10 to 20 minutes long. It depends, because like today we're trying to release the demo, so we'll see. We shall see. Lots to do today. Lots to do. And we're spending the first hour just dealing with someone who criticized our game. So we have a slow start at the moment, but hopefully we'll pick up the pace after this. So where is our dash duration? Did we update? Okay, so our dash duration we're gonna set to 0.2, and we might add friction to the dash. Let's go back into the neutral state duration. We're gonna leave it. I wonder if we should just give full movement to the player in the neutral state. Let me see what this looks like. So, obviously this looks a little too... So we could do this, where you have the ability to keep going. If you fall, velocity is kept, which I don't know if I like. Also, the velocity is way too much. How do we do this? We could keep the neutral state, or like just basically add friction to the... Let's see. I believe in our dash state, all we're doing is multiplying. We just set our motion and then that's it. Let's see. if state is equal to states dot dash motion. We'll just do this. And then maybe in the neutral state we'd actually want to reduce motion, or we should also print out what our velocity is. I think we actually have a shit, did not mean to do that. It's hard to tell what, let me see. 216. Does it ever change from 216? Besides, it's so hard to tell. Let's go into easy mode. Hopefully that helps. No. Okay, so it seems like in our neutral state we're always at that 240. So, do we have a, what was it? Either we have a dash movement, or while in state, or maybe, well, let's see our movement function. Here we could just say motion is equal to this right here. This is in our dash state. We set motion is equal to dash duration normalized. Dash direction, I mean. In our zipline state and here, our motion is equal to, so we don't have friction actually running on the player just yet. So let's go into, interesting. When are we running friction? We're running it in the physics process. Friction should be running here. If state is equal to state dot dash motion times equals 0.9. Let's see. In our state logic, did you rewrite the main character now, or did you make a copy? I'm currently rewriting it. So we have the movement function. I think that's all we actually run. God damn it. We have this while in state as well. Maybe that's while in state for our dash. Motion is equal to dash velocity. If fudged, else motion is equal to dash velocity. If fudged, what the hell is this? Why did I... Motion is always equal... Like... I must be dumb or stupid or dumb. Dash velocity. Dash velocity is equal to our motion on... I assume... Dash velocity is equal to motion. Yeah, I assume... This is while in state. Are we running while in state? I gotta take a dump.
Poop again!
I'll be back.